Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is being brought to you by Max GXL. Look, feel, live to the max. Introducing your fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black and white trunks, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighing in at 185 pounds. He is a wrestler, making his way to the cage with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses, with both big wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Team Capital Punishment and Highland Park, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Young Panther, Mohamed Abdullah. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks, standing 6 feet tall and weighing in at 183 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist, making his way to the cage with a perfect record of 1 win and no losses, with that 1 win coming by way of submission. Representing Adrenaline Training Center and London, Ontario, Canada, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ryan Waterman. Referee Miles Fury Jury with fight instruction.
All right, guys, let's have a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is scheduled for 3 rounds or less.
All right, Steve, here we go.
I'll tell you, Ryan in his debut, very aggressive.
Yeah. Knowing how Muhammad got both of his wins by knockout, you might not want to stand right in front of him. I know he lists himself as jiu-jitsu like you said, but he's got heavy hands.
Very heavy hands. And I'll tell you, that shot from Ryan, a little sloppy and a little far out. That one much better into a clinch. He's got that body lock.
Get him off of switch position.
Definitely looking for an angle here.
Well, he's got that right leg inside. He needs to take advantage of it and sweep it past. Slide Muhammad down the cage. Muhammad now got his hand on that leg.
Yeah, I think Muhammad wants to spin and try to create some separation, and if he can get off that cage and start throwing again.
Well, for a second, that arm of Ryan's was in deep.
Post up. Post up. Post up, Muhammad.
Muhammad about a foot from the side of the cage. He needs to walk Ryan up alongside of it and take away those hips.
Yeah, especially being sideways on the cage is always dangerous, because if he runs the cage, all of a sudden you could be mounted on the other side.
And that's exactly what Ryan's looking for with that overhook, trying to turn his hips out.
Yeah, Muhammad might just want to stand back up again. If he's not going to throw leather, he might as well be standing up, throwing some of those heavy hands.
Very active hips from the bottom. Ryan Waterman doing a good job of keeping Muhammad from being able to start punching him there. Another overhook on that left side, Harley.
Yeah, so it's definitely trouble from a sweep perspective.
And now the cage causing him some trouble. He couldn't clear his hips far enough.
Yeah.
Referee Miles, the Fury Jury, telling him get moving. Ryan looking for an armbar. And Muhammad slamming his way out of it.
Yeah, that's a dangerous way to get out, though, and it takes a lot of energy, Steve. You might want to make sure that you're not there next time that armbar comes on, especially when you're winning the fight like this.
Well, I'll tell you, he needs to start bringing those hands down, because he's going to lose this game.
Yeah, he's not posturing up the right way to make sure that his hands get out of trouble.
And Ryan Waterman turning again.
Up. Yeah, his corner's yelling to him, back up.
And they're back on their feet.
Yeah, this is probably where Muhammad wants to be. He's already winning the fight so far.
Muhammad's corner yelling low kicks. Muhammad trying to close after that head kick missed of Ryan's. That's the end of the round. I'll tell you, Harley, you score that one on damage, and you got to give that one to Muhammad.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't see how you can score it any other way. He dominated it standing up at first. He got it to the ground. He held that position the whole time. Even though there wasn't that much landed, he was still the more active fighter. And some of those did definitely sneak through and hit. And that little bit of flurry at the end of Ryan is just not going to be enough to win him that round, I think.
And I'll tell you, Ryan did an excellent job of controlling the fight on the ground, but he didn't advance the fight.
Yeah.
You know, his submission attempts, very technical. Let that arm slip away from him. Easy to do when guys start getting sweaty without a gi or something to hold on to.
Yeah.
But that's not going to score.
No, it's not. Maybe that one armbar where he had to slam out of could have scored, but then the slam scored as well. So the two pretty much negated each other out. But yeah, it's an interesting fight, and I'm curious to see what the strategy is going to be coming out of here.
All right, here we go. Round 2 underway. Quick touch of the gloves.
Both of them are kind of being a little standoffish, looking what the other one is going to do. That jab, whoa.
All 3 of those jabs slipping through.
He's going to want to stand back up again. I would be very surprised if he did not stand up. Oh, and he goes right back to the ground.
Well, this is his inexperience showing through.
Yeah.
He should have just cleared and asked Ryan to join him back on the dance floor. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear the thing with when you're looking at a fight like this is he could be dominating the whole fight, and one submission attempt slipping through and becoming a submission, the fight's over and you're walking home with a big old L.
And you're absolutely right, and that becomes more and more likely as the fight drags on and fatigue becomes more of an issue.
Yeah, and he's not posturing up. He's leaning all the way over and leaning all the way forward. He's definitely going to want to get back up on his feet. It's just not where he wants to be. It's all trouble.
Well, a lot of wrestlers in transition to jiu-jitsu forget wrestling 101, which is make them carry the weight.
That was a flush landing right on the jawline. A blind strike thrown by Muhammad that landed flush.
You can see he's sitting in guard now, and he has Ryan carrying absolutely none of his weight.
Yeah.
Which gives Ryan complete use of his hips.
Yeah, and he's not crowding him. He's not very wide. He needs to get back up on his feet where he's winning this fight, because that armbar is
Here's
almost
the armbar
on
transition again. This one's deeper. That's it. It's over.
It's exactly what we were talking about.
And I'll tell you, this is the same way we saw Ryan Waterman win the first fight we saw him fight in. He's just a grinder, methodical and technical, and if a guy plays into his game, eventually it works out for him.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. He had to power his way out of the first submission and barely get out. And the fact that he let himself be in that position when he had the choice, wow, I'm surprised, Steve. But that's still another tough, evenly matched fight.
That could have gone either way at any time. Unfortunately for the U.S., it didn't go our way. We're going to go to Pete Trevino Jr. in the cage with the final announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tap out comes at 1 minute and 41 seconds of the second round. For your winner by way of submission due to armbar, Ryan Waterman. Congratulations, Ryan. It was a good fight, went into the second round. You looked in pretty good shape. You guys were going back and forth there for a little bit. Did you expect to submit him, or were you looking for strikes, or what were you looking for?
I wanted to submit him. That's the only thing I had left, because I'm obviously pretty gassed, and he's a tough guy. Just happy to be done. Just gotta thank guys that I train with, like Chris and Pete, who don't let you quit.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ryan Waterman. Ladies and gentlemen, the official score, Team Canada 5, Team USA 1.